What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alicia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. I'm really excited, stoked to get a reading for you. I'm going to start with the Tea Leaf Oracle deck today. It's such a fun deck to use. And we'll just read on a situation, something going on in your world, whatever is most powerful will come out. And hopefully there are messages here that you need at this moment. Yeah, that's my intention. So just a quick reminder for folks, if you didn't tune into the last reading, I am doing a Black Friday sale on my one question readings, personal readings that is, and instead of $44, they've been slashed in half just for $22. We'll just do a fun little sale here for a limited time. So if you want to get in on that, if you are tuning into this message at the right time, you'll find out, I guess you'll find out. It is just going to be for a few days here. But anyways, I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you. I really appreciate all of your energy exchange and for just hanging out with me on the Almost Daily. Let's get into a message and ring the sound bowl, see what's up. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance while I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for a love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's see what is going on. What do we have? The butterfly. Ooh, I like that one. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. Growth. Ooh, that sounds nice. We have keys on a ring. And seduction. Wow. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. Many options, decision, unconventional. Okay, one night stand, interesting. And we have talking. So you know what I see here? I see a situation where you may have been in some kind of casual type of dating or situationship with someone here. It sounds like you will be or have recently been talking a lot more. Now, I'm hoping that the casual relationship was consensual, obviously. But I mean, what I mean by that is that, both parties have decided and both parties were okay with just having maybe like a friends with benefits or some kind of casual situation where there was no real commitment. Now, whether one of you or both of you wanted more in the past, I feel like that was something that was left unsaid. Now, or maybe there was a little bit of fear around, do I bring it up? I'm kind of feeling this person a little bit deeper than I had originally thought I would. Or we've just started really, truly bonding at a deeper level. It looks to me like there is a situation that has gone from keeping things casual to a desire to grow and transform a relationship. Okay. Let's dig a little bit deeper. And I did say I was going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle and I totally forgot. So funny. So I only shuffle about half the deck at a time because, it's just really big. So I do half the deck at a time. Otherwise it's really super awkward. So I'm just going to do a little shuffle and see what flies out here. But I think that's definitely an interesting situation, okay? We have, let's get into it. I just want to see what else pops out here. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, interesting. Strong emotions, passionate love. Pay attention to your finances, okay. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Look, doing something risky and taking a chance. Yeah, it could be you or someone that you have been dealing with, right? Where there was some kind of, like I said, situationship, casual thing, casual dating, or It looks like somebody here they may be dissatisfied with the situation or with just life in general. And I don't mean like they're super depressed or anything like that. I just mean that they've started to decide that they want something a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Okay, we have a strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, um, this could be somebody here who's, they're starting to feel a fire in their belly. Okay, a lot of passion going on. With pay attention to your finances, it could be, wanting to, I just got specifically here for this. It's like, perhaps the situations where you find yourself in, like if y'all are going out and say like meeting at like a pub, or maybe you're going out to dinner with this person, or, the dating scene, I feel like I feel like this person really wants to bring things back to like the home base. Okay, more of like, not just like Netflix and chill style, but like more like, okay, well, let's, make dinner at home, or let's start doing things that are more like coupley, you know what I mean? Rather than like dating. Okay, so somebody wants to take things a little bit like up to the next level here, even though that was something I feel like was at least previously discussed, or it was implied that this was something casual. Again, this is something that is going a little bit deeper. Okay, so somebody's doing something a little bit risky, taking a chance. Maybe the person that you've been talking to, person you've been seeing, person you've been going out with, whatever, is saying, okay, like, all right, this is going to sound a little bit different than our usual meetup or usual whatever, date night or whatever. But let's do it at my place, or can we do it at your place, or let's do it on the cheap a little bit, but also like, they're trying to save money. Okay. There's a little bit of a financial motivation there as well. But I also just feel like this person is wanting to get a little bit more personal. All right. So what do we have here? You should accept valid criticism. I wonder what that's about. We'll come back to that in a second. Okay. We have candle. You'll be shown the way. Great. It's time to get out and have fun. Cobweb, protection from negative forces beyond your control, an announcement with the bell. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, before I get into this, I really just want to take one more card on the cup. Opportunities are waiting for you with the you should accept valid criticism. Okay. All right, this is kind of reading like a little bit of a storyline, actually. Pleasure with a close friend and great fortune. All right. You may have met this individual when they were somewhat, bored or somewhat dissatisfied with their life. Okay. I do feel like, they were really inspired to kind of go out, shake it up, meet new people. And you were one of those people that they met. When they set out to do this, this individual that you've been seeing, that you've been dating, this individual was under the impression like, I'm just going to go out, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I just really need new experiences. I'm really bored with my life. I'm bored with the people in my life. I just want to mix it up. I just want to shake it up. I'm not really looking for anything deeper. Okay, I'm just looking to go out and have some fun. Now, I don't feel like they really expected to meet someone like you. All right. Now, I feel like you threw this person through a loop in all the best ways. I feel like every time they get to know, or every time that the two of you meet up, every time the two of you get to spend some time together, the deeper, like they're falling for you, basically, is what it is in a nutshell. This person is falling deeper and deeper for you. And they really didn't expect to do that. They really did not expect to do that. They were trying to keep things light, fun, keep their options open, like, just basically get themselves out on the dating scene, right? And I feel like it's pretty early on in this person's journey. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we're not throwing any shade at this individual for wanting to go out and mix it up and meet new people and have some fun. And, it's kind of giving the no strings attached energy. But again, I'm hoping that this is something that is consensual, right? In meaning that, well, first of all, dating and all of that goes along with it should always be consensual. But just, I feel like I'm hoping that this was all kind of laid out on the table. Like, there was no guesswork. Okay. I'm really feeling that this person said from the get-go, like, I'm not looking for anything serious, okay? I'm just looking to have some fun. This is what I'm picking up on. If they didn't state it, it's definitely where they were coming from, okay? It's definitely where they were coming from. I feel like they have been wanting to spend more and more time with you, okay? And I feel like I feel like they are somewhat becoming a little bit concerned about, again, about their finances. You know what? It's tough times for everyone. Dates are expensive. Going out is expensive. And I feel like a lot of people, even just, well, not even a lot of people, but this person in particular really wants to start, like I said, moving things up to the next level in the relationship, but they feel as if, it would be, to announce that would be a little bit risky. Why? Well, first of all, they're worried about more more money being spent on their dating life and on a partner. Maybe they're worried that they can't really afford a relationship because, let's be real, when you're dating someone, when you're in a relationship, you do end up spending more money, especially in the beginning stages of that relationship. Trying to impress, maybe, I don't know, or like wanting to go out and do fun things, right? Okay, this person's like, can we skip that step where we're going out and spending all kinds of money that we don't have, perhaps? And can we just take it? Can we get a little bit more intimate as far as, I want to invite you to my home, or I want to make you dinner, or, can we do other things, right? More coupley type of things. And I feel like, I don't know why it's funny to me that they're feeling like this is a really risky thing. I don't know. Maybe you've put up some kind of boundary as well. It could go either way in the story. So you can let me know how this resonates for you if it does. Okay. We have protected from negative forces beyond your control. I feel like there's been, obviously, I mean, every person has had some negative experiences, right? In dating and getting to know people. And I feel like the spirit just wants you to know, okay, or maybe spirit needs this person to know that there's protection around the two of you, okay? I want to say there's protection around this budding relationship, okay? Yeah, I just feel like this is not a negative thing. I feel like this is a very positive situation, a very positive reading. But someone may be like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go in a little bit deeper. I'm scared to take things up to the next level here because, maybe last time I tried it, it didn't work out so well, or it ended up costing me a lot of money, or maybe it put me into debt, like there's something here that has to do with the finances. Um, and Spirit just wants you to know that, yeah, this is something that worth pursuing. Okay, it's something worth pursuing, and that there are cheaper ways to hang out. Okay, there are cheaper ways to hang out. I don't know why this is coming up. It's very interesting. Yeah, I see really good things coming up. Maybe doing something risky, taking a chance, making an announcement. I feel like the next time you speak to this person, they're going to suggest something that's a little bit outside of the box. Okay, and I feel like you're on board, to be honest. I do feel like you're ready for it. But I feel like you're going to be a little bit surprised by it because, again, you were kind of just assuming that this was going to remain something very casual. And I feel like you would have been okay with that because you may be seeing other people, or, I mean, I'm getting somebody here who could be possibly seeing more than one person and just going out and having fun. Now that could be both of you, right? And it just feels like there's a desire here to get exclusive with one another. Okay, there is a desire to become exclusive. And I feel like it's going to take you by surprise the next time you're speaking to this individual, and they're going to be like, yo, I'm ready. Like, I don't know. I mean, we kind of said that this was going to be a casual thing, and I know you're seeing other people, but I want to kind of, like, I want to go exclusive with you. Like, I'm ready for that. I want that. I also want to, I'm tired of going out. I'm tired of doing all the dates. I'm feeling the pinch in my wallet. Like, just don't want to do it anymore. How do you feel about it? Are you interested in like doing more like coupley type of things where we're just kind of like
cuddling on the couch and watching a movie with a bowl of popcorn or something like that. That's not going to cost like, $100, $200 every time you go out. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hold on one second. I'm really just trying to connect with the energy of this cup, like accepting valid criticism. So I don't know if that's for you or for this person. Maybe, you might find yourself saying like, okay, well, I really don't know. I have to get the tarot on that one, to be totally honest. I'm really not connecting with that message at all. But I do see the door, like opportunities are waiting for you, great fortune, pleasure with a close friend. This could even be a friendship that is evolving up to the next level. Okay. Again, I'm getting that it was very casual. Yeah, I'm getting friends with benefits, kind of an energy. And I feel like it's something that maybe you have already considered, but you didn't. Again, you may not, it'll come as a surprise to you, the fact that this person's considering it as well. But I don't feel like it really should, because I feel like you're a pretty awesome person. So like it shouldn't shock you that this individual is more like interested in something more with you. Let me first get this criticism stuff. I want to get that out of the way here. What is this cup all about? Accepting valid criticism. What is the criticism? Who's criticizing who? What is this all about? Really, Spirit, please tell me. What is this about? We have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Rods in reverse. Oh my goodness. This is a little scandalous what I got from that. Look. Do I want to post this on YouTube? It is scandalous. Like, I'm going to be real. I'm getting like, maybe y'all have done too much drinking or too much indulging. I got to say, like, I'm getting specifically drinking, and I'm getting a little bit of performance issues. Okay. I feel like there's some valid criticism there that you're like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because, when we go out and we have drinks, things get a little bit too sloppy, or things go a little bit, not the way you want them to. Okay. This is definitely, a very casual, situation, friends with benefits. And I feel like the two of you are already pretty comfortable with one another as far as like there's a basis of friendship here. It's definitely friends with benefits. This is definitely friends with benefits, because you do feel comfortable enough to give one another valid criticism, even when it is like kind of related to, let's say, performance issues in the bedroom. Okay, friends, I'm just going to leave it at that. That's what I was like, what is that about? It's like when you have a little bit too much to drink, when we're going out, and because I feel like there's a little bit of overindulgence when you guys do go out, you guys have fun, and there could be like, again, just a little bit too much. Yeah, the Hierophant. A little bit too much. Just a little bit of overindulgence here. Might be in food or maybe drinking. It could, one or the other. I mean, I feel like, oh, wow. 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 Okay, hold on here, folks. I'm doing this a little bit differently than I normally do, because I'm using this other oracle deck. That's okay. It's still, I like mixing it up sometimes. I really do. All right, just give me a second here. Yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, this message is truly, it's, it is what it is. It's very clear to me. This person really wants to get into a relationship. This person wants a commitment with you. They kind of want to do like a do-over. In a way, with the Fool here, it's like they want to move forward. They want to take things up to the next level. They're going to take a risk. They're going to communicate about it. They do want commitment. Okay, they do want commitment. They also want to save a little bit of money, not going to lie. But I feel like they're starting to see with somebody they could actually have a very good life partnership with. Like, again, friendship first. Like, I feel like y'all, this is definitely friends with benefits. It's like, have you ever considered, I feel like the next conversation you guys are going to have, it's going to be like, have you ever considered actually like doing this for real? Like you and me, like, should we do this? And, they may bring up like, okay, well, like I'm starting to see, I'm starting to feel like we could have a lot more fun doing like couple things, or we can like, I feel like I could settle in with you, that kind of an energy. It is cuffing season, so maybe it's a little bit of that, right? Let's get cozy for the winter together. Yeah, this communication is going to be very straightforward, and I feel like they're also going to say something like, I just can't really afford to go out anymore as well. So like, why don't you just start coming over? Like, can we just like, can we just jump into being a couple, a cozy couple where we just like hang out? And we do this kind of stuff at home. And again, I do feel like I don't know if you're the one with the sass or you're the one that brings it up. Like, yeah, the last couple times, I mean, like it's been a little bit excessive, the overindulgent, either with food or drink, and it has had a negative effect on your performance, anyways. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a not a little bit, but I feel like there is an energy between the two of you that is pretty fun, pretty flirty, and it's also like, what's that? Like, there's a lot of banter, that goes back and forth. Like, you guys tease each other. You guys have a similar sense of humor, and so like, I don't know, this criticism, it's like, yeah, that's valid. I feel like if you say something that the person that you're dealing with here is going to be like, yeah, totally, like they're not going to take offense to it. It's something that's valid. Something that's I'm getting, the reason why I'm giggling and laughing is because it seems like it's pretty funny. Like, it's not like the energy around the two of you is not serious, and they want to get serious. I don't feel like they want to take the fun out of the connection or the relationship. I just feel like they want to, they are going to ask if you want to settle into it. Okay. They do see the two of you working out really well. That the two of you, maybe you work together. Okay. Maybe this is like somebody that you have a casual thing with at work or something, or it could be, yeah, if it's not already friends with benefits, it's a very flirty friendship, like work wife, work husband, that kind of a thing, where you guys are literally like, you're at a point where it's like, okay, are we doing this? Because I can't really afford to do all the dating. Maybe you are dating other people. Maybe they are. Again, you guys both could be out exploring your options, when really the best option is sitting right in front of you, and you're already friends. There's that. It gives that kind of an energy, right? It's flirty. It's fun. I don't feel like you've ever really taken this person very seriously, but they're starting to take you very seriously. And I think, again, it's going to come as a surprise, but it might be, it might be a good opportunity here for you. It might be something that you want to consider. And I'm going to just go ahead and ask if what's the energy around you guys as a couple, like as a real couple? Because I feel like there's just been a lot of fun and flirting and like you as a couple. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Empress. Oh, dang. Here's the drama. Here is the drama. Yo, okay, this is really going to resonate if this person has an ex who is bitter. We've got a bitter ex. We've got a bitter ex. They could have a child. Okay. We've got a bitter ex. We could have a child involved here. This is where it gets a little bit sticky. I do feel like the two of you, I feel like, this person sees you as being like the whole package. Okay. And they actually see you as also being like a good mom. Okay. If you're, a good parent, let's just say, because the Empress does usually represent like a mother figure. Okay. Jeez Louise. All right. They really enjoy you and your company, and I feel like they've been keeping it casual with the people that they've been dating because of a bitter ex. Like, they didn't ever think that they would ever get into another committed relationship, and here lies the issue on their side. And oh, why did it have to come? Why did the drama have to come in? Jeez. Okay. The ex is hanging on to them pretty tightly. They're also hanging on to their purse strings very tightly. They may have some like issues with money between them and the ex. It could have something to do with, you know, child support or something like that as well, or alimony. I mean, I don't know. Something with the money, X and the money. Oh my gosh. Let's get back to it though. I got to tell you that, you know, if the two of you were to, that was the question, right? What would happen if the two of you were to get into a relationship? I have the Four of Wands here. And I also have the Empress, the Page of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of love between the two of you, whether or not this represents an actual child. Okay. There is a lot of love. There's a lot of flirtatious energy. There is a lot of potential for happiness, a great home life. They definitely view you as being the complete package. I feel like this is a very good situation, right? This is actually, it could be a beautiful opportunity in love for both of you. But, why is there always the but? I feel like the ex is trying to prevent any kind of new commitment here. And I do feel like you would have some trouble and some drama with the ex. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. You would have some trouble, drama with the ex. And I feel like that is going to be probably a deciding factor on your part. And it's probably been one of the reasons why this person hasn't taken maybe even brought anybody home, or because again, the whole point of this reading was that they want to kind of bring you home and do some coupley things and, like, you know, really get together and really solidify this commitment, because they see you as being like 10 of Pentacles, right? They're going to tell you like, I could marry you, or, you know, I could spend the rest of my life with you. Like, I really do want to have I want to take this up to the next level. I want to grow this relationship. I see commitment in our future, like, you know, and I want that. But let's, all cards on the table, you know, this is what I'm dealing with. And you may even know already. Okay. And so that might be something that you're going to have to work out, obviously, for yourself. I can't be here making decisions for you, my loves, especially if this is your reading. You will know that there is this bitter ex that is going to try to interfere, or, you know, try to throw a wrench in it, or create some kind of drama. You know, but it is what it is, right? I mean, this person's going to have to learn that they can't control someone else's life. They just have no place anymore. But I feel like there's something to do with some kind of shared asset, or even, like I said, a child. Okay. So there's a little bit of like, you're going to have to deal with that. Right. And sometimes people, let's say you don't have children, or maybe you do. Some people have preferences, right? And that's okay to have preferences. Like, you know, maybe, you know, you might be saying to yourself like, oh, I don't have kids, so I don't really want to be with somebody who has an ex and has kids and has like baby mama drama, or, you know, that kind of a thing. So it's really going to depend on you, how you feel. I just feel like you're going to be surprised. And I feel like this is coming as like a little bit of a, you know, I wouldn't say a warning, because again, I feel like it's a pleasant surprise and it's going to give you something to think about. All right. It's going to give you something to think about. I mean, we could extend this one. And it's going to be a little interesting because it's more, if we, we'll extend it, but we're going to kind of try to look into the future down the timeline. We're going to play the what if game in the extended reading. Okay. So we'll get the energy around your connection. We'll get how your person truly thinks and feels, and what their intention is, what they want. And maybe what is a glimpse of a life with them. But then we're also going to dive in and see, is this baby mama situation, or, you know, the ex, we'll call them the bitter ex. I shouldn't say the baby mama drama, but we'll call them the bitter ex. You know, are they going to cause issues? If so, what are those issues going to be? Are there any ways around it, or is there any advice if this is something that you desire as well, to take this up to the next level with this person? Now, if you don't know who this is, and this is definitely not your reading, I feel like this is someone that you are casually involved with, or you have been casually involved with. Again, it's a friends with benefits type situation, where as up until this moment, there was zero commitment. Okay. The whole conversation is changing. Okay. The conversation around commitment is now here, and it's something that you are being asked to consider it. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take a love oracle first, then we're going to hop over to the extended, and I'm going to explore those things. I'll leave a little preview for you. And again, I do always appreciate the energy exchange, my loves. And yeah, before I forget, Before I forget, everyone who does tune in the month of November will be entered into a draw to get this amazing tarot deck. And I'll talk more about that in another reading, okay? It's called Wee Moon Tarot. But let's get into your messages here. We have, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. Love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Look, excuse me. This may be somebody who you already feel a very spiritual connection with, but you guys have never maybe explored it very seriously, like in a committed partnership. This is somebody who maybe has been out of your life for some time. Maybe this is a situation that went on, you know, a month ago or a year ago or a couple years ago. I mean, like, you know, this is somebody who hasn't been able to forget you. Okay. Or maybe they, you know, maybe they've gone out and dated other people and they're always coming back to you. You know, it can go a lot of ways here, right? It can go a lot of ways. We have here, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay. You could have even had a falling out with this person at one point. So, or, you know, there has been hardships, right? There have been hardships. Again, I am still getting that there is a very solid basis of friendship here, though. Regardless of the details, I do feel that very strongly. So we also have at the bottom of the deck was deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, do what feels right in a situation. And I'll always say that, you know, we can have fun. We can explore the energy with a tarot reading. But at the end of the day, this is up to you, right? This is up to you, my friends. Okay, I'm really excited to jump into this extended. It is a little bit different than our usual flavor. So let's get into it. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Take care. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the extended reading. Let's just jump right into it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Someone wants to take this up to the next level. So let's see what energy this person is in when they come towards you with this conversation. Okay. What do we have? We have extremes, hot moon. Oh my gosh. This person is definitely very much attracted to you. I do feel like y'all have a very intense physical connection. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Let me see here. We have patience. You could have been waiting for this, or they could have been waiting for the right moment here to actually go through with this. This is something that has been, I feel like has been on their mind. Yeah, come to fruition. Look, this person has been considering changing the nature of this relationship for quite some time here. Oops, sorry about the glare. Okay. They've been wanting this change to happen for a long time, and I feel like they've been biding their time, and that likely has something to do with the bitter ex situation, which we will dive into. But something here feels right. It feels like now is the right time. We have the harvest moon energy, right? And that just shows me that this is like, okay, it's now, it's do or die. It's now or never. Like, this is the moment. This is the time. I've waited long enough. I've bided my time. I've played by the rules. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Played by the rules. Probably rules set out by the bitter ex. Gotta be honest with you. And yeah, I feel like this person is ready for the change, right? Ready for to change the nature of this relationship. So let's dive into it. I really want to know what they're thinking, how they're feeling. Let's, I'm just getting a deck here. I'm going to use this one here. The Alice in Wonderland type deck here. So, Spirit, please tell me what's been going on in this person's mind, because they have obviously been considering this change for quite some time. And I feel like they've been just holding out. I think they've always seen you as being someone that they could be with long term, but they've kept it casual, right? They've kept it casual. Yeah, they may even, like I said, have been seeing other people quite casually as well, but you have always been at the back of their mind, or they keep coming back to you. They keep thinking about you. And that would track if there is a deeper spiritual connection here too. If you feel it, if you always have felt it, it would make sense. Okay, so what has this person been thinking about when it comes to you and this relationship?
She said she'd only kill me, fight through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fight through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was beautiful